What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the GameFreak. Today we are going to do an unboxing of something that I ordered 2.5 months ago. It finally came yesterday, and we are going to unbox this bad boy. This is the Evercade EXP-R, and it comes with the Tomb Raider collection, just like the VSR did. So I'm gonna have two Tomb Raider collections. Probably gonna have to do a giveaway or something because I don't need two Tomb Raider collections. On top of that, I have this collection physically for my PS1 anyway, but it's nice to have one for the Evercade as well, even though honestly those tank controls suck nowadays. It takes time to get used to it, and I don't have the patience for it. But regardless, I'm most likely going to do a giveaway for this Tomb Raider collection since I have one already. So let's unbox this bad boy, and then we will take a look at it and do a little comparison to see how much different this is from the original Evercade EXP. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm using the portable mic, so this audio might not be the best, but I want to be able to show you this. So I already cut the plastic off of it. So it looks like all we have here is a sleeve covering this, but this is what the box looks like. And then has a couple pictures of the games on the back. So nothing too spectacular. Really cool looking box though. I mean, especially if you're a Tomb Raider fan. So we'll take this sleeve off. Retro gaming leveled up. Alright, so let's open this up. Looks like the first thing we have here is the instructions, and then the device itself. Looks pretty damn cool. I like the color. Feels like they might have done something different to the D-pad. I don't know. I like it though. Alright, so there's that. Then inside we also have the Tomb Raider collection. And of course the last thing is the charging cable. And it's just a pet peeve of mine that they do not send, and it's not just Blaze, so I'm not sitting here bashing Blaze, but they never send a box with these. You know, my arcade did the same thing with the Atari Game Station. It's a company thing though. Now I guess it's a way to save money. So if you have like a phone box, charging box, it'll fit right on there, and you can plug it in to charge this thing. So we will see if this thing is charged. I'm not real sure if it is or not. I know the original EXP was. So to save a little bit of time, I did turn this on already. It is charged, and I did the update on it already, and I set up my Wi-Fi. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, kind of to conserve time. But before we turn this thing back on, let's compare it to the original. But let's compare like the bottom here, where you got your charging port. You got your Tate button, your volume buttons down here. Basically the same. Speaker holes right here. That's one thing I wish that they would have changed, is the speaker holes, because these are not loud devices to begin with, and with the speakers on the bottom, it just kind of, I don't know, blurs out the sound a little bit. But let's look at the top here. Now you can see the big difference here is on the original EXP, this is where the mini HDMI out was, and what that did was you could hook this up to a TV and play the stuff on the TV. You know, some people really like that. I did do a video on that, but if you have a VS or a VSR, you really don't need to do that. But if you were just looking to have a device like this, then, you know, it came in handy, but hey, not a big deal. What they did here was replace it. This is not speakers, this is ventilation, because the original EXP did get pretty hot after some time playing it. So we'll see if there's a difference on that. They did a little bit of cosmetics here on the L1 and R1 shoulder buttons. I do like that. It does look good. Now let's look at the backs of these. These basically look the same. Besides this, I mean, you would think this would be ventilation on the original EXP, but it's not. It's closed, so no air is getting in there. They didn't add anything here. They have two vents here. They have a vent there, and the vent on top, like I showed you. So we will see if that makes a difference. If this device, the EXP-R, will get as hot as the original EXP. So let's turn these on and check the volume difference and see how long or which one loads up faster. Let's see, we'll turn them on at the same time. Alright, so the EXP-R, the blaze came up a lot faster. Okay, so the original EXP actually loads faster. And both volumes are at max. And I don't know if this little microphone is picking that up or not, but you can tell a significant difference in the volume. This one, the original EXP, is louder, even though it's not loud at all. And the EXP, of course, has the Capcom library built in, so the EXP-R does not. So that's another big difference. But you're also paying like $40 less for this device. And like I said, I already did the update on this. If this isn't loud enough for you, you can always just hook some headphones up in there. It's really not that big of a deal. But let's see what we have on here. Alright, so Murtop is on there. I don't have any of the hidden games. I'm going to have to go through and unlock all of them, which isn't a big deal. I also have a video on that if you're looking to get all the hidden games. Then of course this has the library and everything. I'll have to update that. You have your different displays, your ratios if you want original, pixel perfect, or full screen. And yeah, you have pretty much everything that you had on the original, so nothing really new here. So I think what we're going to do now is see how this looks, and we will put, why not, we'll throw a Plan 4 in there. Let's see how this looks. Everything looks good. Nice picture to it. Now this, a lot of people would probably want to play it, especially on a small device like this, in Tate mode. Here, I'll just die, and all you have to do is hit this button, and you're right in Tate mode now. But see, the way I did the buttons, I can't fire now, so I don't have that option. So you have to make sure that you map them buttons out correctly so you can use Tate mode. But yeah, everything looks good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to test this battery. I'm going to sit and play this thing for a few hours. They say that this thing should last 4 to 6 hours. We will see. I know the original EXP only lasted about maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours before it died on me all the time. Let's see how this EXP-R lasts, and I will be right back to let you know how long this thing went, and I'll let you know if it got warm or anything. So, see you in a minute. Okay, so I definitely got better results from the EXP-R than the original EXP. First off, let's go to battery life. This actually lasted more than double what the original EXP lasted, because that original EXP lasted me right around an hour and a half, 2 hours, and it would just die on me. It would just eat up the battery, and I'd have to charge it or just plug it in and play. Where this, the EXP-R, lasted me right around 3.5, maybe a little bit longer. It was just under 4 hours. So that's a significant difference, and I'm pretty happy with that. I wish it would last 6 hours, but I kind of expected it not to. But still, all in all, I'm satisfied with that. The other thing is, this did not get hot like the original EXP did. It gets a little bit warm, but definitely not hot like this guy. So that is another plus. Other than that, everything played well. I didn't have any issues with anything. I still need to go through and add all the hidden games and everything, but overall, I'm very happy with the purchase. I mean, 99 bucks, man, compared to what I remember paying for this, it was almost 150. So I have no complaints here, and I do like this color scheme a lot better. I wish they would have added a little more perks to it, but it is what it is, man. I knew what I was getting, and I am overall happy with it. That battery life was a big thing to me, and this definitely is an improvement. So, this is a good, pretty cheap way to get into the Evercade ecosystem. Not as cheap as like the Super Pockets or anything like that, but you can get this and the VSR for the same price. So not a bad deal at all, man. I'm really happy with it. So I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And if you are a content creator, don't forget to type in the word content in the comment section. We have something on this channel called the GameFreak Army, and if we see the word content in the comments, we will go to your page and we will subscribe to your channel, because that's what we do here. We want to help each other out. It's not a competition or anything. We're not trying to be like kings of YouTube or anything like that. We just want to see everyone succeed, and we're here to help everyone out. So once again, I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight, and until the next video, game on, everybody.